Hello and welcome to the Wellness Tap. I'm here with a gift of choice for you today. There are 3 cards here for you to choose from. And when you look at them, you may already be getting a sense of what you are drawn to. And we can have that initial sense of being drawn to something and then we can start overthinking it. So the guidance here in these choose a card opportunities is to let go of expectations, to come to it with a lightness, because Spirit is wanting to make a connection with you for your highest good. And that is as simple as it is. This card is the Crystal Spirit Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. She is one of my favorite deck creators because she lives and breathes this stuff. It's very genuine, and it is also, there is such a generous spirit in her cards. And that's what I get with this Crystal Spirit deck. It's why it called to me today for you. So let's jump right in. However your process for choice goes is the right way for you. You might want to take a deep breath in, let everything go, and just see which card stands out for you. I'm going to put the timing down below as to when the video shows the beginning of each card reading. Card 1, 2, or 3. What's the message for you today, and how can this elevate you in your life? Thanks so much for being here, and let's jump right in. Hello, you have selected card number 1. It is the glowing, soft, beautiful rose quartz card. This is a card of love. This is a card of self-love. This card, and did you just cringe? Because sometimes we can cringe when we hear those words, self-love, but the reason that this card has come up for you is that maybe you've been neglecting feeling about yourself in a loving way, the way that you're able to feel about other people. So where have you been harsh or critical or comparing yourself to others, or having those thoughts, I should be at this point in my life and I'm not, why am I not there? This is about dropping back into a place of loving acceptance of who you are and where you are. And I'm getting questions. I'm being shown that there are pathways to arriving at this love. So you can meditate if that is what you want to do, and just offer yourself love, offer feelings of love in a conscious, aware way, in that place of stillness. But you can ask yourself questions. What is the last beautiful act I performed for someone else? Which can be as simple as having opened a door for someone. Be kind to yourself about that. You're a beautiful, loving person. What's the last creative thing I did? When did I last feed someone? There will be ways to arrive at consciously landing in a place of acknowledging the loving things about you by asking the questions. So it's flipping from asking questions like, how am I not as good as this person? What could I be doing better? Flip it. What am I doing well? What have I done for people that's lovely? How have I contributed to the world by planting a garden? And just getting up and being a positive person in the world for other people. You are very much guided to know that you are a lovable, wonderful human being. If you have pulled this card or chosen this card today, thank you so much for joining me. Really feel into the essence of this card. Stay with it for as long as you wish. And I hope to see you next time for Pick a Card. Hello, you have selected card number 2, which is the Obsidian card. That's funny that came up that way. So often when you draw the cards, the way that you shuffle or the way that the cards present themselves or the energy that comes really enhances the meaning of the card. The Obsidian card is about taking a look at things. So I accidentally held the card up this way and then turned it around. My intention was to have it this way. There's something that's hidden that you're hiding from yourself. This card is the self-awareness card. It asks you to turn over something and really take a look at it about yourself. The true message here is that knowledge is power. If we're aware of our habits, if we're aware of our behaviors, if we're aware of how we are in the world, then we have the power to create what we really want to be, who we really want to, the energy we really want to bring into the world. So let's say that we have a habit and we're not happy with that habit. It might be that we have dinner and then we sit down and watch TV and we're not happy with that habit. We might not even be aware of that. We might just sit down and watch TV and be feeling miserable and not know why. This says, turn it around, take a look at it. Say, I'm unhappy because I have a habit of sitting and watching TV after dinner and it makes me feel lousy. Look at the feeling, because then you have the power to change it. It's a very broad topic, but the way that card came up says, have courage to face elements of yourself that might be uncomfortable, because they're going to give you insight into the behaviors that you want to keep and the behaviors that you no longer want to keep or that no longer serve you. It says, take a good, honest look at yourself and do that with compassion. Just observe it. Same way you would observe a child behaving and not be judgmental, just be looking at maybe what needs to be guided. You can do that with yourself in this circumstance. Have a gentle, curious awareness of who you are, what your habits are, what you want to keep, and what you want to change, and do it with love in your heart. That is the Obsidian card for you, number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next Choose a Card. You have chosen card number 3, and the energy here says it all. Take a look at that spiraling, flowing energy and the light that is coming through this message for you. This card encourages you to allow things to flow, allow things to move towards the light. The sense that's coming with it is effervescence. So it's either this is how you're feeling, or this is the energy that you need to bring into your awareness in a situation to allow the flow of things. There's an upward spiral happening. There's a real opportunity for growth and for movement. This image has shown up for your highest good. So I'm inviting you into looking at this card for yourself and seeing what stands out, or what feeling. This really is, and I'm getting this through my body, about feeling into your being, allowing that energy of flowing into your being so that you can radiate the beauty that's inside yourself out into the world. There's such an uplifting feeling with this. If you have selected this card, then there's a really beautiful energy with you today with the selenite card. The selenite is also cleansing. When people use crystals, the selenite card is the selenite crystal is what is used to cleanse other crystals. So there's a clearing, there's an allowing that comes with this card for you today. Literally, the cleaning truck, you might be able to hear it, is outside my house. It's about cleaning, cleansing, clearing, and letting go and letting flow. What a beautiful card. Take this energy with you today. Take what resonates. Notice if it drops into your awareness, this image, during the day as you go about your day. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time in Choose a Card, I will say cheerio for now.